Yesterday was one of the craziest days of my life. I mean, there is somebody out there who is so dedicated to getting us banned off of every platform that they actually sub-botted and follower-botted us on every single platform I have. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everything that you can think of was sub-botted and view-botted last night. It was the most insane event I've ever seen in terms of botting on the entire history of the internet. And there's actually somebody who is trying to make us lose everything. Like I could potentially lose all of these social media accounts, my main channel, my gaming channel, my Twitter, my Twitch, everything. I know every single website out there has some very strict rules about sub-botting and follower botting and stuff. And I know that they try to enforce that to where if they catch you doing it or they think that you are the one doing it, you actually get banned off of every platform. So I already made a video yesterday, as you guys saw, talking about a sub-botting incident that happened yesterday where we got sub-botted 50,000 subscribers. Here's a graph of that incident. So, we were just at our normal 244,000 subscribers and we got sub-botted all the way up to like 290,000, almost 300,000 subscribers. And then YouTube actually purged all the bots and we were back to normal. And so I thought that was just like a one-off thing. Obviously, that also happened to us last year. That was something I talked about last video as well. Last year in the exact same month, and shout out to Hunty in our Discord for making these graphs, by the way, but this was the incident last year, also in August. And it was also a huge sub-botting incident. As you can see, about 29,000 subscribers that were botted at that incident. And then this is what happened on August 4th. And this is what happened 2 days ago, right? So obviously another huge sub-botting incident, but nothing, and I mean nothing compared to what happened yesterday. Yesterday, we got sub-botted up to 329,000 subscribers. So they almost botted 100,000 subscribers overall. We started off at 244. They almost botted us up an entire 100,000 subscribers, and they actually did bot over 100,000 subscribers throughout the stream that we did last night. But YouTube was there and they were actually purging the subscribers live while we were streaming as well. Like I said, it was like the most insane thing that I've ever seen. So overall, we got sub-botted over 100K subscribers on the main channel alone. Then our gaming channel also was getting sub-botted. We got like 12,000 subscribers on the gaming channel during the course of the live stream. Our Twitter got follower botted, right? So, on August 1st, I made a little joke about, Vegeta crushing a scouter because we were just hitting over 9,000 followers, right? Dragon Ball Z joke. If you don't get it, then you don't know ball. But regardless, I only just hit 9,000 followers on Twitter on August 1st. Yesterday, I blinked a few times and we were up 4,000 followers during the course of the live stream. Obviously, we got follower botted and those followers have yet to have been removed from Twitter. And keep in mind, all these websites have different algorithms. They have different ways to detect and stop bots. YouTube is, from these websites by far the best in terms of trying to remove sub bots and, view bots and stuff like that. And speaking of view bots, we were also getting massively view botted during the stream. I normally average, on a good day, like 400 viewers on a live stream. Yesterday's live stream was popping off pretty specifically. So let's just say for argument's sake, we probably had like actually 500 live viewers there. Well, according to the statistics, our peak concurrent viewers was at 18,000. So we got view botted up to 18,000 live viewers. We were on like the homepage of YouTube forever. Obviously, I don't deserve it, whether it's botted or not. I got super lucky on YouTube, but this is not, something to be happy about. This is somebody who is actually trying their absolute best to get us banned off of every single platform that you can think of. Like I said, we got botted on YouTube in both of our YouTube channels, and we got botted on Twitter, and I wish that was it. Well, we also got hugely, massively botted on Twitch as well last night. As you guys know, for those of you guys who watch the live streams, I actually do dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, twitch.tv/dpmyt. And we also got view botted on Twitch. We got follower botted on Twitch as well. On Twitch, on a good day, once again, we probably average like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 viewers on Twitch. We had 5,400 concurrent viewers on Twitch, for the max viewership. And our average viewership was like 1,300. So we got completely follower and view botted on Twitch as well. Obviously, I'm more privy to how YouTube handles things in terms of how, strictly they ban people who sub-bot. But it still makes me nervous about our Twitch potentially getting banned. It still makes me nervous about our Twitter potentially getting banned. And like I said, not only is somebody or a group of people out there hating us so much that they're actually trying to get us banned off of every platform, but they are spending potentially thousands of dollars to do so. It's really hard to tell how much the person actually spent in terms of like what bots they had subscribe and follow or bot our channels. There's completely different rates in terms of the types of bots, how the bots are actually going to be interacting with your channel, if they'll even view your videos and stuff. But we got botted over like 120 or 130,000 followers across all of our platforms, and we got view botted at least 20,000 live viewers live on the stream. So we are talking about thousands of dollars that this person potentially spent last night just to try to get us banned off of YouTube. Our social blade doesn't even know what's going on YouTube, right? I mean, it is just an absolute pandemonium. Like I said, we could actually lose every single channel, every single platform that we have, because there is somebody out there that is so desperately hating us that they are willing to actually get us banned off of every platform and willing to spend potentially thousands of dollars to do so. Here's some statistics of what happened last night, a graph of what happened earlier in the day. That is when we got botted up to 329,000 subscribers. And then obviously YouTube removed all the bots. And then throughout the course of the live stream, whoever was botting us actually switched up their strategy. They started botting us every few minutes instead of doing like one big botting incident over like an hour or so. And that was actually making it harder for YouTube to purge all the bots. It was actually taking them a longer time. Like I said, obviously I'm worried about us losing all of our channels and our platforms and stuff like that. But it's almost like like this person hates us so much that they are so dedicated to do. You like kind of have to applaud it a little bit. I mean, this is like a next level hatred. If you guys could just do me a favor and leave a like on the video and subscribe, like I don't know how long we're going to actually have these channels for, because this person is hell bent on trying to get us taken down. We got hit with 20 plus different sub botting waves just yesterday alone. Obviously 2 days ago, we also got hit with a huge sub botting wave as well. Here's a graph for my gaming channel. We were sitting somewhere around 12,300 subscribers before the botting incident, and they botted us up almost 10,000 subscribers just throughout the course of the stream. YouTube was trying to remove it, but they were just keep botting us over and over again. And so this gets to the point where, once again, I honestly don't know who's doing it or why they're doing it, but obviously I have to assume that they hate us so much that they're trying to get us banned off of everything. We know that YouTube is super strict with, people sub-botting. I'm sure Twitter and Twitch aren't happy about it either, when people go and sub-bot and follower bot on their platforms as well. And the thing that makes me nervous is they didn't remove the botted followers on Twitter. The thing that makes me nervous is they didn't remove the botted followers on Twitch either, So it is just a really scary feeling to know that these channels and these platforms could just get yeeted at any moment, at any second. And we didn't actually even do anything, right? We were just sitting there streaming, and now all of a sudden we have to worry about potentially losing everything. I mean, obviously, I'm not a robot. I'm a real person, right? I have a family that I have to take care of. Life is expensive. The world is expensive, right? The world operates off of money, unfortunately, and we have to be able to make money to be able to actually spend time into doing our content. If this type of stuff keeps happening and we actually keep getting sub-botted over and over again, even if we don't get banned by YouTube, YouTube might flag us as like a problematic channel or something like that. I mean, I'm very scared every single time we upload a video. I'm worried that YouTube is just not going to push us out into the algorithm anymore, because they're going to be like, oh, this channel just keeps gaining and losing 50,000 subscribers every day. Maybe this is some sort of problematic channel or something. It's not even worth pushing them out into the algorithm or something, right? So it's a very worrying feeling. And like I said, it especially makes me feel helpless because we're not doing anything. If I was the one botting the subscribers or whatever, and I get banned, then I deserve it. But I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just sitting on my fat ass making these horrible videos that I always do. And we are actually potentially going to lose everything just because somebody else hates us this much. Like I said, I try to, I'm more of a glass half full person. I always try to make, something more comedic and just look at the bright side of things. I mean, I am honestly it's like I said, low-key impressive how dedicated this person is to hating us. They actually botted us over 100,000 subscribers throughout the course of just yesterday. And it got to the point where they went over to all of our other platforms as well. So, final message, what are we going to do if everything gets banned, right? So obviously the people who are on our Twitch channel, definitely go check out our YouTube channel and vice versa. All the links are going to be in the description of this video. And so that begs the question, right? What if everything gets banned? What if our gaming channel gets banned? What if our main channel gets banned? What if our Twitch gets banned? And what if our Twitter gets banned, right? Well, I hate to say it, and some of you guys might not even know that I have one because I just don't like mentioning it, but I do have a Patreon. I don't want you guys to go ahead and like donate money or sign up over there. We just have a free membership thing that you guys can sign up for. You can just sign up as a free member. You don't have to pay anything, and this at least would be one way where I can make some type of post, where I can go ahead and like let you guys know what exactly is going on. At least that way I will have some sort of platform to communicate with you guys, because if everything gets banned, I actually won't be able to have a way to tell you guys. You guys will just all of a sudden see these channels disappear because, somebody's sub-botting us so hard that they want us to get banned off of everything. And I won't even be able to tell you guys, what is next or what we're actually going to do about it. And yes, I know people in the comments, especially of the last video, were saying, hey, don't worry, man. When somebody else sub-bots your channel, you're going to be fine. YouTube's not going to ban you. Well, you got to understand that I've been falsely banned before by YouTube's AI moderation, as well as thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of creators have been too. Yes, I understand that if I'm not the one doing the sub-botting, I should be fine, but that statement is being made under the assumption that YouTube's AI moderation is properly going to do their job. They have already falsely banned me before over something I didn't do. So hopefully that makes more sense on why I'm nervous on it potentially happening again. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Somebody hates us so much that they're trying to get us banned off of everything, and we could potentially lose everything that we've built throughout the years. So yeah, please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.